Also hoping to punch their ticket for the postseason, the Stars' AAC partners, the Dallas Mavericks. They're sitting at 5th place right now and host the Atlanta Hawks tonight. It's a game you can see live tonight right here on WFAA. Joining me to talk about it is Nick Angstadt, host of the Locked On Mavs podcast. Good morning, Nick. We're going to jump right into it. The Mavs were on a win streak of their own before a very close loss to the Warriors Tuesday. NBA now admitting to a missed call. Talk about that and your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's a missed call, but not the one necessarily that Mavericks fans thought was going to happen. There was a missed call of Draymond Green. There's a 3-second call in the lane in the middle of the end of the fourth quarter there, but they said that the Klay Thompson travel was not necessarily a travel. So I think that's something that Mavs fans are a little upset about. But hey, you lose some, you win some, you lose some in the clutch like that. It's a 50-50 game, you move on.
Yeah, straight up. Now, looking ahead to tonight, the Hawks have a losing record, but they have clinched a spot in the East play-in for the playoffs. Just how dangerous are they?
I don't know. I don't think they're that dangerous. They have the 5th worst defense in the NBA. Last time Luka played against this team, he put up like the 4th most points of all time, 73 points. So I think that tonight could be really interesting for them. But the Hawks have beaten the Celtics twice, and so they do have, they have some good players, and so we'll see what happens with that. But this is a game where the Mavs need to definitely take care of business, and Luka get closer to that single season all-time Mavs scoring record.
I'm gonna drop a couple of facts first, Nick, and then I'm gonna ask him a question. The Mavs failed to cover the spread in their last 12 games against East teams with losing records, and they're facing a rematch with the Warriors tomorrow. So could tonight's game be a trap game, so to speak, with them looking ahead?
Oh, it totally could be a trap game. It's one of these back-to-backs, and you've got the Hawks who have beaten good teams, like you said. They beat the Celtics a couple of times, which is just really weird games. And any NBA team really can beat any team. We just saw the Bucks lose to the Grizzlies with nobody last night. The night before that, they lost to the Wizards. I mean, we've seen weirder things happen. Every single team in the NBA has wins this season, so it could be a trap game if the Mavs are looking ahead, especially to get revenge on the Warriors.
Oh boy. We asked this earlier in the season, but does it feel like Luka and Kyrie are even more dangerous and more really in sync with one another as we move to the postseason?
Yeah, they are firing on all cylinders. Everything that you could have imagined when Kyrie got traded to the Mavericks, everything that anybody had any doubts about as far as their on-court fit and as far as their offensive connection has completely gone away. There's no concerns anymore. You've got the two. They seem to be figuring out exactly how to play together. Luka starts the game and is like, all right, let me just go and see what I can get. Let me go see what the defense is going to send to us. And then by halftime, the defense adjusts, and then Kyrie Irving comes out in the 3rd or the 4th quarter and goes, you know what, it's my turn. And then he goes on a run himself. And these two are just working so well together.
I tell you what, a lot of folks were worried, as you mentioned, at the beginning of the season, when he first got traded, I should say, and we're trying to figure out what's really going to happen and how they're going to really cohesively be able to work together. So, yes, I'm sure a lot of folks are happy to see that this is finally coming into fruition. What's your prediction for tonight's game, and set the playoff picture for us right now?
Yeah, I think the Mavs get a win tonight. It's definitely a take care of business game, and I think Luka gets closer. He needs 91 points to reach the Mavs single season scoring mark. I don't think he's going to hit that necessarily, but I think he'll get a good chunk of that. And then the playoff setting right now, the Mavs are in 5th in the West right now, which means in the first round they would play the Los Angeles Clippers, a rematch from a couple years ago, 2 years in a row against that Clippers team. Kawhi Leonard is out tonight for them, and so they may be dropping a little bit in the standings. The Mavs are only a half game up on the Suns for 6th right now. And so the Mavs really just need to keep taking care of business, keep looking at what's in front of them, and then winning the games they have.
Okay, well, Nick, I know we're going to talk to you again tomorrow, so save some of that knowledge for then. Thank you so much for joining us here on Midday. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Well, you can catch new episodes of the Locked On Mavs podcast with Nick daily. Download it anywhere you get your podcasts. And by the way,